And a quick note about something that has been paramount in my mind and heart over the last 13 months and, quite frankly, the last 11 years. The National MS Society is a collective of passionate individuals who want to do something about MS now, to move together towards a world free of multiple sclerosis. Multiple sclerosis is comprised of unpredictable and often disabling flare-ups of the central nervous system. Such flare-ups disrupt the flow of information within the brain and between the brain and the body. The National MS Society is the largest private funder of MS researchers in the world, investing more than $1 billion to date. MS stops people from moving, but the National MS Society exists to make sure that MS doesn't. To contact the National MS Society, please call 1-800-344-4867. Once again, 1-800-344-4867. Or go to their website at nationalmssociety.org. Also, as I did last year, I will be raising money for the National MS Society through the Walk MS 2022 in Media, Pennsylvania on April 23rd. Money for this will be raised through a special site we created called A Venture to a Cure is the name of my team for the MS Walk. It's at rebrand.ly/A Venture to a Cure. Once again, rebrand.ly/A Venture to a Cure. Thank you to all of you who have donated money to this amazing organization, or even those who've gone to the National MS Society to learn about multiple sclerosis and demyelination. It touches me and over the 1 million people in this country who have multiple sclerosis in so many ways, and I appreciate all of you. And on that,
it's time to talk.
It's time. It's time to set the clocks ahead. We fell back over the fall, and now we have to spring ahead into spring. So it's time to do that. But you know what it's also time to do? It's time to have a conversation about anything and everything. Because this is the Venture Forward VF Talks. Good evening once again, and welcome to VF Talks. I'm JV, and behind me, that guy. That guy is a cantankerous Triceratops who thinks he's a T-Rex. And didn't have much to say last week, but will probably have a lot to say this week because you never know what's going to come out of Rex's mouth. But there he is. And one may venture to say that T-Rex is dangerously close to me, but he's not a T-Rex. He's a Triceratops. And I've been trying to explain that to him for so long, and he doesn't get it. Doesn't get it. Not at all. If you have any idea how to break this to him, let me know in the comments. Maybe an intervention's needed. I don't know. Some point, an intervention will happen. Rex will know that he's a Triceratops and not a T-Rex. Okay. Let's see who wins the door prize, because we are on YouTube, Facebook, and Twitch, and also Adventure to a Cure's fundraising page, as we will be until the end of next month. And the person who wins the door prize is Sammy Superstar over on YouTube, who says, "Hey everyone, hey Sammy, how are you? Hope you're doing well this evening." We also have Austin, who says, "Whoa. Whoa, indeed." We also have Marilyn, who says, "Hi everyone," with 4 waves and 3 purple hearts. 2 messages, 4 waves, 3 purple hearts. It's great to see you tonight, Marilyn, for sure. Jamie on YouTube, who says, "Hi, cool peoples." Hi, Jamie. Hope you're having a great evening tonight. We got Stuart Video. This is live clock setting. Wow, LOL. And we do everything on this show. We flush toilets. We set clocks. We do everything you could possibly think of. We have Sky on YouTube, who says, "Hi, y'all." Hey, Sky. How are you? Hope you're having a great Friday night. We have Teeter, who says, "Hello, hello," and waves with 2 red hearts. I give you 2 blue hearts and a wave back. Congratulations on your 2 years, my friend. Congratulations indeed. Austin says, "Hello, all you beautiful people out there," now with his thumbnail in the comment. And I think Marilyn's got it right. Wow, all the beautiful people are here. Yes, all the beautiful people are here, including yourself, for sure. And then I have this awesome wood thing that says, "What's up?" Well, I think there's only one person that can tell me that. I think that'd be Matt Haas. "What's up?"
What's up? How are you, JV?
I'm doing well. How you doing?
Fabulous. I just came back from my favorite place.
Costco?
Yes, sir. But I have sad news to report. I forgot the chicken wings.
Oh.
I am ashamed and pretty beat up about it, but I will survive.
Yeah, you will. And before the storm comes tomorrow, that we're getting what, 2 inches, 4? I mean, bombogenesis, this bomb cyclone we're supposed to get tomorrow. Anyone know about this?
All I know is 4 to 6 inches.
Oh boy.
And I put the shovels away too, so
you have to get them out of storage. Yeah, you have to get them out of storage.
I moved them 15 feet from the porch to the garage, but technically they're put away.
Jamie says, "I'm a dingus. I just realized you updated the picture of your board numbers for every episode. I love that." Well, Jamie, thank you for recognizing that. I sometimes I forget the graphic and you get the old graphic, but on the most part it changes. So thank you, Jamie. And Jamie says, "Rex has already settled in or has already started, and trust me, I can tell." Because then Rex says, "Anything can come out of my mouth."
Rex has his own channel.
He does. He does.
Oh dear. Oh dear.
Jamie also says, "I did recently read the book Interventions for Triceratops Who Think They Are a T-Rex. I think I'll come in handy." Indeed. We can talk about it. We can talk about it tonight. We can talk about it anytime you want. In fact, I forgot to put the most important graphic up. That's that. If you want to join us, there it is. There's the eCam link for anyone and everyone to join us.
You have to make sure they stay within the topic of anything and everything.
Yes. Yeah. If they don't, then they'll be thrown off.
What would be the opposite of anything and everything? Nothing? You just come
Nothing,
on and just don't say anything?
nothing, and snoring, pretty much.
Oh, snoring. Okay.
Yeah, snoring.
Gotcha.
So that was
How
some
fun.
terrific news yesterday, huh?
Terrific news.
Baseball.
Oh, yeah. The millionaires can play their sport now.
Oh well, us, fans of the game can have something to do this summer.
It
Well,
had no impact on minor league baseball, so
nope, and I plan to take in as much minor league ball as well. But it's good to see the 30 major league teams playing ball this summer. What I'm upset about, if we could be honest for a second, is the fact that the National League won't have will have the designated hitter now, which stinks. I like that sort of differential between the National League and the American League. The National League with the pitchers batting and the American League with the DH, but now it's across the board.
they don't have that extra innings with the man on second, do
Nope.
they?
No, they got rid of it.
Did they get rid of that for minor league ball?
I don't
Probably
know if
not.
they did. They
I
might have.
doubt that they did. I doubt. There's a fan club meeting Tuesday.
Mm.
Do you want to go to the Harrisburg Senators fan club meeting?
Well, I could put in an evergreen program for Tuesday night. Yeah, why not?
Oh, you have your show. I forgot about that.
No worries.
We go in the thriving metropolis of Wormleysburg, Pennsylvania, which is adjacent to the ballpark.
The thriving metropolis.
the little town, that could, up against the river.
Come for the river, stay for the Dunkin', get out of town.
Well, the manager there, her name is Jackie Robinson. What apropos name? First and last name. That's her legit given name.
Jackie Robinson.
Poor Jackie, she had a stroke a couple weeks ago, and she's recovering from that. So I think she's out of commission as far as the waitressing gig. But super nice people there.
Well,
Hometown cooking is where we go.
she'll be in our thoughts for sure.
Yep. My co-host is back home, Brenda G from Brenda G's Designs. Boy, she has a horrible diagnosis. Sad news.
Oh no.
I'll spare the details, but it's bad. But she's in good spirits, and she's always had no filter. I mean, you've met Brenda G.
Yep.
I mean, my God. Now she has even more no filter. So
She's giving zero. You know what?
Yeah. So
Well, yeah. Let Brenda know that I'm thinking of her, and so is my audience here. Jamie says I'll keep Brenda in my prayers too.
thank you, peeps. Yeah, Brenda G's Designs is the channel name. If you want to go over there, just drop a like on a video or something like that. Oddly enough, you have to search for it like this, with the G, no space. Brenda, no space, G. And then her actual channel name has no apostrophe, of course, because you can't put that in a URL. It's weird. It's like the autofill on the search bar of YouTube is very temperamental. You got to Brenda GS, all run together, space designs. Anyway.
Yeah, I'm be thinking of her for sure.
Yep. But we had our mind equals blown yesterday, which was impromptu. Like she made the event 10 minutes before we went live, but yeah. And then there's not going to be a mind equals blown next week. She has something going on, so just keep at it. I have a Notion page which has my streaming schedule, so if you see it pop up there, you'll know it's there.
So Mind Equals Blown airs on Thursday nights or every.
Yes, 7 o'clock Thursday, 7 p.m. Eastern Thursdays.
There you go. Thursday, 7 p.m.
We're
Eastern.
We're try and have one on the 25th.
Okay.
Oh no, that's Friday, 24th.
Okay.
Try and have one on the 24th, but we'll see.
I'm debating. So, speaking of programming and programming notes, and I was going to discuss this at the end of the show, but I might as well talk about it now. Next Friday, I'm going to try. I promised at the New Year that there would be one, but I never had it up there. But the evergreen with the best of VF talks that will air next Friday night.
Got it.
Because we have.
We're going out of town, you and I.
That's right. We are.
We've got plans. IRL.
That's right. IRL.
IRL.
We're going to basically start our own vaudevillian act. We're going to go from town to town. And
I am always looking forward to going to that venue. We're going to the Reading Royals game.
Yes, it's going to be a good time.
It is. I love the play on the ice because it's a different league and they're very scrappy and very violent. It's just a different vibe there, and I like it. I like it.
I got my mom on Facebook who says, "Hi guys, hi mom, how you doing?"
Hey, Donna Ventrini. Do you know your son's pretty awesome?
Well, Matt's an incredible guy, an incredible co-host, and all this incredible community. I love all of you. I love all of you.
All right, we're not going there.
You're phenomenal, every single one of you.
So I've been buying gear for my, but nothing electronic. It's all metal. I've been buying a lot of weird little thingamadoos and whatchamacallits.
Thingamadoos and whatchamacallits.
Look at this. I think I have a problem with ball heads. And I got this massive 20-pound piece of iron. Look at this thing. You undo this, and it gets all limpy, wibbly wobbly.
Limpy, wibbly wobbly.
You crank it up, and it is solid. Look at that claw.
And you can make very suggestive moves with that thing too. It really yeah.
Like you could suspend this. You could do this. I think. I bet you I can do this. This is so high quality. You could clamp this on a pole and then do push-ups. Like it's not moving anywhere.
He's going to do so on the next episode, the next live episode. He'll do pull-ups with it. It'll be exciting. Stuart says friction arm with super clamp.
Yeah.
Super clamp.
Super clamp. And these are running out of stock. I don't know if they're going to make them anymore. This is I guess French.
Oui, voici le clamp.
It said there's only 18 left. I was like, well, I'll take a 3-pack.
Oui.
Because when you have these things, it's like the most important part of a ball head is this thing right here, where that the actual camera goes on. Because you need like a crap ton of them. Like if the game you're playing is you only have one of these little connectors per ball head, like you're not doing it right, because you got to have them like laying all over the place, because you want to put your GoPro on one, you want to put this old camera on one, you want to put the Sony camera, you're always swapping them out. Anyway.
Would you say she's super clampy?
She's a clamp, super clamp.
She's a very freaky clamp. The clamp you won't take home to. You get it. Cherie joining us on YouTube from Australia, who says, "Hey JV, Matt and the VF fam. Hey Cherie, how are you this afternoon? This morning?"
Hello.
One day I'll get the Australian Eastern Time straight, I think.
No, it's just like the opposite of when we are. It's the farthest away you can go on the globe.
That's right.
You have to go all the way around the earth to get there.
Cherie, congratulating Teeter on his 2 years. Yes, congratulations once again, Teeter. I wanted to make sure we are all proud of you, my friend, and you keep on doing it, my friend. Keep on doing it. Stuart says the clamp, LOL, sounds like an STD.
Yeah, no, those clamps are something else, and They actually have 2 different ways. You can mount 2 different things to the clamp, which I was impressed with.
Which is close to the clap. Haha. Austin's back helping a friend through something. And, we got people multitasking, helping friends through things. And we're talking about clamps. That sounds like claps.
We should make an announcement to the VF Talks audience.
Announcement.
Any buy me a coffees will trigger the hype button. So
yes. Yeah.
That is active for this stream. Just have you know.
I am borrowing Matt's hype button for the evening, and I will pay him back with dinner at some point. So if you buy me a coffee this evening, for every $1, we'll make it easy for you. If you buy me a coffee, that'll be five buttons. 2 coffees, 10 buttons, because there'll be a button for every $1. So
okay. So now the show is in your hands, audience.
I want to see Matt curse one of you because you had to hit that button like 750 times.
Now we're doing a shtick here. If you can donate. If you can't, that's totally fine too. We're just trying to lighten things up around here.
Yeah, and the button is so darn cool. I mean, I had that button hit 20 times the other day. $20 I think I gave you.
22. You did 22. 22.
22 bucks.
Did I give you 20? I think I gave you 20. I rounded up.
You did round up. You gave me 23. Yeah, so that's really sweet of you.
You owe me 88.
I owe you 88 cents. So the next time we go to Fogo, I'll make sure that Ivan comes back to the table one extra time. Sheree says, "Yep, there's only 5 likes." Yeah, like, comment, subscribe, buy me a coffee. Do all that.
Heat it up.
Because if you buy me a coffee, Matt has to hit the hype button. And the more Matt has to hit the hype button, the more everybody's going to be happy.
And I think people want to be happy.
That's right.
Yeah.
It's about being happy, isn't it?
Super terrific, awesome happy.
Super terrific, awesome, fun happiness. Yeah. So is super terrific, awesome show back next week or the week after or when?
Well, the 25th is tentative.
25th is tentative.
Yeah, so we're not having a super terrific awesome show on the 18th, and the super terrific awesome show is tentative for the 25th. So nothing's on the calendar yet. So, but as far as we know, we should have one on the 1st and maybe the 25th, 1st of April.
Easy says 5 people on 5 likes. He's 6 and there's 6 likes. Thank you, man. And Austin thinks that Matt needs to do the confetti thing for large donations.
Now, here was my plan. When I was streaming all things YouTube on Awesome Wood Things, I have I'm in the YouTube Partner Program there, and I had Super Chats, and I connected my outlets that turn on the lights to If This Then That, and Super Chats would trigger the lights. I was going to buy a confetti cannon and map that to, get this, and it wasn't going to be confetti. I was going to put super fine glitter, and it was going to say, if someone gives me a $100 donation, the super fine glitter would explode through If This Then That. But I never got around to rigging it up, and then I moved the channel over to All Things YouTube, and I don't have 1,000 subscribers over there. So if you ever want to see me pull this off, get me to 1,000. Anyway.
I still owe Callie a glitter shower at some point. So Callie, I did not forget. Sometime before May, you'll get me in that glitter shower because of the wonderful coffee she bought me 4 weeks ago. So
are you gonna glitter bomb yourself? Is
yes.
What you're saying?
Yeah.
Oh.
Unless you want me to glitter bomb someone unknowingly.
Well, yeah. And, the whole thing about glitter is it is a huge pain in the butt because I have sensitive electronics around here with small cracks. Like, this is not a good environment to have glitter going off. But I'm figure if someone gives me $100, I'll let that thing go off for $100.
What if someone gives you $1,000?
Well, then I'd have to just dump the bucket on me. I don't know. I haven't really thought it through. I was going to also do a bubble machine. So maybe like $50, the bubble machine comes off, and this is my mind.
For $250, the bubble machine goes off. You get the ukulele and you sing tiny bubbles.
I think I would have to pay my audience $250 to have them subjected to me singing.
Well, Austin's stepping it up now, and Austin says, "What if someone gives you $10,000?"
Well, I'll have to get back. I'm taking suggestions.
It's starting to feel like a decent proposal, isn't it?
I don't think you can do a $10,000 super chat. I think you could do a $9,999 super chat.
$9,999.99. Marilyn says you need to put the information in your drop down to make it easy for people like JV like Matt does.
Drop down. You mean in the description box?
Yeah, my description box isn't verbose like yours.
Yeah, you can. Yeah, there's a few YouTube-y type things you could do to kind of like move the needle on your channel a little bit, JV. If you want ideas, I can give you a couple tips.
Sherry says, by the way, Matt, I could not reach my singer lady.
Oh, no.
Sherry was going to get the singer to help you out with the theme song or something.
There's theme song help possibly on the horizon. I need to know about that.
Jamie says, what about if someone donates $100, the mole whacks you, Matt? Haha.
Yeah, that's not a bad idea. Because, my whole thing is I'm the whack-a-mole person. I don't get whacked by the moles. I do the whacking.
But for $100, the mole whacks you.
Yeah, man. I like it. None of these ideas are bad ideas. Keep them coming, folks.
Rex wants to make it well known, though, that Rex would never attack Matt.
Well, he's attacked me verbally, and words hurt.
Sheree doesn't seem to think so. Sheree says we can sick Rex on him.
Well, let's hope that opportunity never presents itself. I think that's the way to do it. That's the way to do it.
You quick, JV? No, I'm far from quick. It was actually a joke on today's LSP that I'm about 3 weeks behind on comments. And then when Loria was 3 weeks behind on her comments, I said, well, you're doing comments like I do comments on my show now.
I watched the replay up until VMix. Once VMix happened, I noped out of there because I don't.
Out you go.
I was hoping she sees it on the analytics where it dropped off. Wait, when she went to the VMix topic, it's like I'm out of here.
Rex would attack Sammy for giving me that stupid voice. Which voice are you talking of?
Rex's voice.
What do you mean that? What do you mean this?
Sammy
my
did
voice
the voice
of
actor.
Rex. Hello, my name is Rex the T-Rex, and I love to curse. I love it. I love it so much. But remember, I'm a T-Rex. You know that. Yeah.
You know that.
Hello, I'm
look
Rex
at
the
Easy's,
T-Rex. How are you? I love to curse. You know that. Hello, my name is Rex the T-Rex. How are you? I love to live stream with John. Yeah, you know that.
I've done that.
I'm
was
just
in the
lonely
pool.
in this corner and just sitting there doing
Dunking pool would be
nothing.
cool.
And now I can speak. But still, hello, stream on Lita.
That will never get old. So if you do subject yourself to a dunking pool, Matt, would the dunking pool be filled with water or Jell-O?
User's choice.
Oh, user's choice. You heard him. Let us know in the comments.
As long as it's not pudding, I think that would be nasty.
Well, what if it's tapioca?
Yeah, nasty. Slime and glitter.
Yeah,
Yeah.
right.
I should put my office chair in a trap door, and then like when you donate $300, I just go like this, off screen, and you see water splash up.
Easy says Canadian ice pool. Jamie says if it was filled with Jello, I would need whipped cream so I could eat my way out of there. Oh man. Austin says Matt, you should drive the JVs and let him slap you for a large donation. I'm not gonna slap you. Come on.
Only on Slapsgiving.
Slapsgiving. That's right. And only a Fogo. Sheree says JV that was almost as good as Jeff Dunham. And Jamie says, I love Jello mixed with whipped cream. I call it a parfait. People don't like that. Haha.
Yeah, Jello and whipped cream's banging. Bring it on. Oh, the description box. Yeah.
Description box.
Okay.
Yeah. All right.
I'll start tutoring JV on the ways of the YouTubes.
For those
if he'll let me.
For those that are listening to the broadcast and not watching, if you would like to buy me a coffee, I am definitely so grateful for you wanting to buy me a coffee. The way you would do that is you go to buymeacoffee.com/ventureforward. Again, buymeacoffee.com/VENTUREFORWARD. And again, muchly appreciated. And Sammy says, buy a coffee. Austin asks, what's your preferred coffee? Some people know what my preferred coffee is. I'm going to look at Matt. Matt, do you know what my preferred coffee is?
Americano with 6 shots.
That's my man. 6-shot venti iced Americano, easy on the ice. Or you could say a venti iced Americano with 2 extra shots because a venti iced Americano.
I didn't know you get it iced. That's new to me.
Oh, yeah. Mm-hmm.
I drink it black, baby. Medium roast black.
Jamie says, iced Americano black.
Put it in a cup and hand it to me. That's all I need.
All you need. Wash it, gas it, give me the case.
Yep.
Now, the backup, so the secondary coffee, because there's the primary coffee, but then there's the secondary coffee. The secondary coffee is what I call the Cali Special, which would be a 5-shot dirty iced chai with almond milk latte.
My backup coffee is iced coffee.
Mm-hmm.
So it's the same thing, only colder with ice.
Sherry says skinny cap or latte double shot. Easy's 5 tablespoons of coffee in hot milk and 1 sugar. And Austin says, I drink mine by pouring it down the drain and getting an iced tea. So someone's not big on coffee, apparently.
Well, nobody's perfect, Austin.
No. Oh, slam. Slam.
Oh, my ball heads are falling on my sound buttons.
Yeah.
Got a little army here.
They're going to war.
Yep.
Yes, indeed. So the time for my run is getting quicker. So I had a nice, pleasant surprise. I did a 5-mile training run this afternoon, and I got it to near 50 minutes now for 5 miles. So I was really happy about that.
Well, I walked half a mile on the treadmill and then walked another half mile on the treadmill. So I'm 1 mile.
1 mile.
Walking. Fairly slow. But hey.
About half mile per hour.
Oh, I got news for you. I had my physical today.
Oh, today was the physical.
Everything is looking good, baby. All the little warnings, like last time I had H high, like warning, danger. It's gone. It's like I'm 17.
That
healthy
is awesome.
As a horse.
Keep up the great work, my friend.
Thank you. Plus my doctor is the coolest guy you'll ever meet. I learned, in addition to being the ringside doctor for mixed martial arts, he's also a ringside doctor for boxing.
So all the combat sports.
Yeah. Yeah. He's talking about that. It's crazy. It's crazy.
Stuart is watching on 2 PCs.
Well, if one PC is good, 2 is better.
I agree. I don't think there's a second screen experience, but maybe down the road for VF Talks there will be a second screen experience.
More is always better. And then newer is always better. I remember they had an episode of How I Met Your Mother, and the one guy was like, yeah, newer is always better. And they're like, are the new Star Wars better than the original trilogy? They started giving him all these examples where newer technically isn't better, and he had to backtrack it.
Definitely a cool doc he got there.
Cool doc. What doc?
The doc that takes care of you, that does the
Oh, my
MMA and the
doctor.
boxing and that stuff.
Yeah, no, he is a cool individual, and I really like him.
And going back to the coffee discussion for a second, Jamie says, hey, you may never acquire it, Austin. I wish I didn't because I love the taste of coffee, but it's hard on my stomach. Austin says, do you want a box for your food? No, but I'll wrestle you for it. And Sammy asks the question, is Matt interested with the new Mac Studio?
That's a hard question to answer because, of course, I will take one. And you're gonna throw one my way. I'm like, yeah, yes, please.
Do you want to go on single right now and plead to the audience to see if someone will get you one?
No.
Okay.
That's kind of cringy. But
right.
Thank you for the offer.
Yeah, anytime.
Here's the thing. My Mac 1 Mini, M1 Mac Mini, M1 Mac Mini. I'm trying to bog it down. Everything I throw at it, it's handling just fine. So I'm like, do I really need it? I mean, maybe if I did 4K streaming, or like, I don't know, because I was streaming with Photoshop and Final Cut Pro going. 3 beasts of a program, hogging up the processor. Not a dropped frame in sight. So I'm like, oh, I don't know.
Sammy says your M1 Mac Mini is so powerful.
It literally is. I love it. I mean, I say, Lori's like, oh, I don't want to tax it. Oh, I'm worried about it. I'm like, I am just beating mine to death, and it is not stopping at all. So I was thinking about changing up one of my overlays. I kind of want to do like a border, but I want the border to shift colors. Like have the color kind of like like real slow, not real in your face, but like that is a 1080p video that would run the entire show. Like that's hard on a computer to do. I'm like, I think I want to try it just to see if the computer can handle it. I think it would be a nice graphic. It wouldn't be overwhelming, but it'd be like, you'd probably watch half the show. You're like, oh, that's actually moving. Like it would be like light green here and dark green there. And it would just kind of slowly, almost imperceptibly, just kind of change. I think that would be kind of fun. I would never do that on my Intel MacBook Pro, which I sold at a loss because the fan sounded like a jet engine because Intel's horrible. And but anyway.
Sammy says the Mac Studio is more for pros that are doing 8K videos and 300 tracks with audio and MIDI with Logic.
Yeah, and the whole GPU thing. I mean, I know GPUs do a lot of good for general computing, but they're really for, and correct me if I'm wrong, Sammy, because Sammy knows everything. They're for monitors. I'm like, I don't need 4 high-res displays.
Love you, Sherry.
Well, I don't think I would. I don't think I would want them. I used to have 2 displays, and I just stopped it because I'm like, this is dumb. Just give me one display. Well, you have to have two for streaming. Like one main display. Like when I'm streaming, you got to have two displays. But when I'm not streaming, I'm just on one display.
You also have to start doing a cost-benefit analysis on one, the enhancement you're trying to make, but then two, how much am I going to get out of this?
Well, exactly. I always do this cost-benefit analysis. It's like, is this going to make what I do easier, or is it going to make what I do better?
Stuart asks, why, Matt, you're a one-screen guy?
For general computing, I am. Now, my screen is gargantuanly huge, so, well, physically it's not that big, but it's got all the pixels. It's got a cajillion. Well,
Sammy says, somehow I use one.
I use every pixel. Like, I don't blow up the screen. Like, I keep it as small as possible.
Stuart's 2 PC, 6 screens.
Well, it's not telling me. I'm trying to see how many pixels it actually is. It doesn't say. It just says, I don't know, they put like human readable descriptions. They don't actually say, 1920 by 1080, which is much, much bigger than that. Anyway, I've got a lot of pixels. Like
Lots of pixels. All the pixels.
I do. I have a lot of pixels. And I've got the LG monitor that has the Apple licensed technology that's built to the Apple spec. There are whole monitor companies, an entire company, multiple companies that just take the rejected monitors from Apple and they sell them. It could have like 1 pixel out. It fails Apple. It'll go to, I don't know what it is. I'm just going to make up a ViewSonic, for example. I don't know if it's them or not, but like, anyway.
For a second, I thought you were going to say Guantanamo.
No.
Austin says, if a child refuses to sleep during nap time, are they guilty of resisting arrest? And he also asks, what do you call an elephant that doesn't matter and irrelevant?
That's not funny.
And then Sammy asks, has everyone joined the Discord for the conference?
I made an account. I'm not active on it. Is it an active space? I didn't know if it was active yet or not.
He's been basically putting these puns in here all along. Austin says, I made a pencil with 2 erasers. It was pointless.
Oh, no.
And then he goes on to say, did you hear about the guy who invented the knock-knock joke? He won the Nobel Prize. Oh, my God. Oh! Mom bought me coffee. Thank you, Mom. That's 5 coffees. It's 25 hypes.
Was it 5 coffees or how many?
5 coffees. That's 25 hypes.
Oh.
Awesome. Thank you, Mom.
Thank you.
Mom, with 5 coffees. Thank you.
That helps the channel.
So when Sammy asked, has everyone joined the Discord for the conference, he meant join, but obviously he was thinking of me. That was really sweet. Austin says join. He means join in capital letters.
Austin's got your back.
Always. And Austin says, such a sweet mom. Easy says, good mom. And Sammy says, you can use that in the new Ecamm update.
You can use what?
What?
Widgets? I know you can use widgets.
Badgers? I don't need no stinking badgers.
Badgers? We don't need no stinking badgers. So I'm no longer using Ecamm beta. I went to the full one since they came out with 3.10.
We got Premium Paul Burke joining us. Hey, gents. How are you, Premium?
Mr. Paul Burke. Hope you're doing well.
If you want to join, the link's up there, sir.
He's in California, that Paul Burke.
California.
Yeesh.
Oh, now it's become a game. Mom bought 10 more coffees. So that's 50. That's 10.
Hype, baby.
You need 40 more.
Oh,
She bought 10
my
coffees,
goodness.
which is 50. Thank you, Mom. Thank you, Matt.
Got the hype in the house, baby.
Sammy says you can get a big red USB big button, have a sound effect. He's talking about 3.10. And then Austin says, Burke, 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 Burke.
Well, the thing about Ecamm is they're working on multi-streaming native into the application. That would relieve the need to do Restream, which Restream's $180 a year. That's a lot of coffees.
There's a lot of coffees. Paul says, J Money, how are you? I'm doing well. How you doing, P to the B?
John is very well caffeinated this evening.
Very well caffeinated. I'm never going to sleep again. Oh, dear God. Mom with 5 more coffees. That's 25 more hypes. Oh, man. Thank you, Mom. Thank you, Matt. Austin says, why is Peter Pan always flying? He never lands. And Sammy says, with $180, you can rent out gear.
Yeah, you can rent out gear for sure. Oh, well, I have some gear questions. And maybe Mr. Sammy Superstar can weigh in, and others. So my co-host Brenda wants to get a camera. It doesn't necessarily have to be for live streaming. As a matter of fact, it's not for live streaming, just for recording. What camera should she get herself just for recording videos and then transferring the recording to the computer? With audio in, because she also wants a wireless lapel mic. So that's the question. Anyway. If anyone else wants to answer that, please do.
What you call a woman with a beautiful smile? No response yet. Austin says, spring is here. I got so excited I wet my plants. To which Paul has reminded Austin that he's canceled.
No.
And Sammy's asking, what is her budget?
Well, it's probably $300 for the audio, because I know those wireless packs are several $100s. And, $1,300 is too much for a camera combination. I'm thinking a few $100, $200, $300, maybe $400. And it doesn't need to have like the f1.4 lens. It could just have a kit lens. I'm thinking the Sony ZV-1, the one with the lens already built into it. I don't even know if you can buy them anymore. But
Easy informs us that a woman with a beautiful smile, or what you call a woman with a beautiful smile, is a beautiful woman. Austin says, when does a joke become a dad joke? When it becomes apparent. And also, why are elevator jokes so classic and good? They work on so many levels. They're getting bad. They're getting bad. Yeah. Paul's reminding Austin, if you keep this up, I'm going to turn this internet around and go home.
Yeah. The threats have already started.
That's right.
Oh.
How many puns do you need, really? Austin, do you get these on the interwebs? If not, I admire your vast brain database for jokes. Haha.
It tried to make that into a URL. Dub. See that? Anyway, I think that's kind of neat.
It is kind of neat.
I think it's kind of neat there.
Sammy says the ZV-1 from Facebook Marketplace could work under $400. Then get a Rode Wireless Go, and that's $200. So you're looking at
Oh, that's
600
not.
total.
See, that's pretty affordable. Yeah. Good deal. Thank you, Sammy Superstar. I forgot about the Rode Wireless Go. I didn't know they were that cheap.
Austin says if you see a crime happen at the Apple store, are you an eyewitness? Oh boy. Oh boy.
Is that what the show's going to be? Reading dad jokes all day.
Yeah, it's become the dad joke hour, hasn't it?
Yep. I got stickers on order.
Oh, cool. Which stickers are on order this time?
I have my Watch Me on YouTube with the YouTube logo sticker that I designed, and I have All Things YouTube stickers coming. I will not have many. I think I got just 10 of one of those two designs, so they're very rare. And I think I got 20 of the other. So I took advantage of, hey, we're having a super sale. Get 10 stickers for $9. I'm like, okay.
Don't have to twist my arm on that one. Sammy
And then
says ZV-1, you can get the blurry background, and for that price, it's a good deal.
Yeah. If you can find one, see, that's the deal. But
Easy says, how does an elephant hide on the pool table? Paint the elephant's toenails green. Yeah. So what has gone on for those that are new to the program and seeing all these dad jokes? Usually we have 3 or 4 people riling them off. And Rich Vibes, who is usually here, usually has the treasure trove of them, but he's not on the program this evening / this morning. So Austin is basically trying to keep on pace with him and also for Rich. And people are asking for Rich to be here. Jamie says, and in the comments we have Easy stepping in for Richie Rich to keep Austin, keep the chat going with the jokes. There's only so many bad puns.
well, yeah. Oh, so now Easy's threatening to leave if they continue. He says, this is boring, LOL. How dare you, Easy?
How dare you?
How dare you?
Good day, sir.
Oh, here's something else. I got paint on my shirt.
Paint on your shirt?
I did.
How? What? Oh.
I was painting today. I'm cobbling stuff together in the wood shop for all my new gear. Instead of driving the pole into the desk itself with screws, marring the top, I'm going to make these grommets out of wood and then drive them into the grommets. And I was painting them because I wanted them to be white. And I'm very careful when I'm painting, but I was shaking up the paint bucket and it started to leak out of the lid and started flying everywhere. I was like, oh no.
Including the bottom of your shirt.
Yeah, that's where it landed. It went up in the air and landed on my chest and stomach. So I have multiple of these shirts. I have several of them. If you see me in this shirt day after day, they're brand new shirts each day. I just have several identical of these.
You
This is
have,
my
15 shirts?
DreamHost.
Yeah.
Web host. If you need a website, go to dreamhost.com.
That's the advertisement right there.
I do have an affiliate code, but I don't even advertise it. I don't really care if people use them or not. But I do love them. My entire online empire is mostly through DreamHost.
For all your dream hosting needs, go to DreamHost.
AWS, and hover.com. That's how I roll, baby.
That is how Matt Haas rolls.
Hover is Canadian. And the Great White North.
So if you buy a lot of it, you can end up with free Tim Hortons coffee.
Buy a lot of domain names. Yeah.
I
moved the
still.
website.
Where did you move it to? What
I
happened?
moved it from Amazon to DreamHost,
Hmm.
and I was sweating it because I always run into the PHP max upload error because you can't upload tons and tons and tons of data through a web interface. Like that's a sketchy thing, and all the web servers say And I was on with the chat with the DreamHost trying to figure something else out. I'm like, look, I got another question. I'm like, I didn't try this yet, but I just know I could see the future, and I think I'm going to get this error. What advice do you have for me? He's like, go here, dump this in here, and hit save. 1, 2, 3, done. No problems. I was like, love me the DreamHost chat mods.
Good tech support. Very good tech support.
They're great. I met them in person.
Mm.
I was in Los Angeles. They have a building in Los Angeles. What you look out their window, you see the Hollywood sign. Like it's a pretty cool place.
Apparently, I'm trying to read the comments as you're going on, and it seems like Austin is trying to. I'm gonna bring this up. Austin says I wrote a poem for my crush and I put it in her locker after school so she'll see it Monday. I didn't put my name though, and I'm still nervous to see her reaction. So Easy says Austin writing poems and you don't sign your name. She may think it came from another guy. Sign your name. Austin says Easy. I'm nervous though. I don't want her to know it's me. Jamie says, yeah, tell her it was you. Take a risk. Austin
Shoot your
says,
shot, brother.
yeah, Austin says, oh, Easy, she's one of my best friends. I talk to her every day. I know how she is. Easy says, why you don't want her to know it's you? Are you shy? Paul says, damn, Austin, nice work, my man. Easy says, have you ever spoke to her?
Yeah, he answered that.
Yeah, Austin says, extremely shy. And now got Paul trying to join us. Hang on one sec. Hang on, Paul. I'm getting you. Hold on. And then I don't have the
Hello.
one. Hello. Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh. There we
lost
go.
a Matt.
And then we got it. Hold on. Hold on, Matt.
We've lost Matt.
There we go.
Paul,
How you guys doing? Hello.
we're doing good. Hope you're well.
I'm good.
Please add some great content to this show because I think
Oh.
we need your style here, brother.
Oh, baby. Austin, I need to know, my man, did you begin your poem, shall I compare thee to a summer schnitzel? My little Das boat.
Das Boot.
My
Das
little
Boot.
Das boat. What's up, Stu? Hello.
The thing
Oh,
about
old
exchange
Balder.
students and any relationship where someone's going to leave town on a certain date, they
Mhm.
tend to be more open because they want to experience things while they're in a new place. So you
Easy
might
says
have
I
that
ruined a few great relationships with girls when I went out with them.
Yeah, that's the chance you take.
That's right.
Oh, Austin. That's so romantic. You wrote a poem and dropped it off. Way to go. Man, that's romance.
Paul, he's very romantic.
Did you write it in your handwriting? Will she recognize your handwriting, Austin?
Or did you go to a newspaper and take out letters from it and make it look like a ransom note?
Oh,
Are you hoping that she stands outside your window, Austin, and holds up a boombox? Which are still relevant in Germany. And
Playing David Hasselhoff.
playing David Hasselhoff. Yeah. Oh, shoot. I'm trying to think of the Prime Minister of Germany. Damn it. I can't remember. Who is she?
Merkel. Angela Merkel.
Merkel.
Yeah. Austin says
Yeah.
I typed it so she wouldn't know it's my handwriting.
Does she look like Angela Merkel? Hmm. I can. Austin, listen, we all have a type. I get it. Angela Merkel. Damn.
You're like heads of state.
Yeah.
If you know what I'm saying. Easy says, I discovered I was not in love. I discovered I was in lust. Thinking through the wrong head ruined a few best female friends.
Well, the thing about that situation is it's never easy. There's never one right answer, and it's always messy. So that's life.
Mm-hmm. Important lesson. That's life. It's messy. It gets hard, but it also gets great.
In your courtship,
So she
have you
said.
considered Sammy Superstar doing any voiceover work for you?
Exactly.
I think that's what you're missing. I don't know why I said that.
If you have a stuffed animal, he's your man.
Yeah.
It's legendary. Jamie
Oh,
says,
so I missed this. I think you said this earlier. She typed it. Got it. But Austin, the problem is you're the only person in the group of friends who has a computer. So she's going to know who typed it.
Austin just looked up Angela Merkel. No, she does not look like her.
Did you use a predictable font that could lead back to you?
Like Ariel.
Or like a sexy Comic Sans.
Ooh, sexy Comic Sans.
No.
That's really
No.
nice.
Blasphemy. JV, put him in timeout. He mentioned Comic Sans.
But no. He mentioned sexy Comic Sans. It's nice. He put a nice little touch on it.
Okay. All right.
SCS.
That's
You're
right.
safe on a technicality, Paul.
So it's the most important technicality. Jamie says, as Sammy, hey, I like you. You know that. Let me date you. You know that.
Sammy, you have a way with words.
Oh, and how Jamie picks up on it. It's fantastic. Austin says, I thought about using Comic Sans only because I thought about you, Matt, but I didn't. So you actually protected him on this one.
Now, see, there's all kinds of conundrums because if the girl reacts positively to your Comic Sans written note, you should know not to date her. And if she responds negatively, then you know she has good taste.
If she shows up to your front door with a clown hat and basically giant pants and maybe, like a water gun, you see how that worked.
Did you leave? Is her name Gretel? And did you leave like a series of breadcrumbs back to your locker?
That's good. That's good.
Hmm?
Use
Romantic.
the font Average. There's a font called Average.
Yeah.
That is so great.
Matt's got a typography little hemio going on over there.
There is a font called Average.
Sure is.
It's a legit font.
Too legit to quit. Austin says our lockers are literally just 6 lockers away. So you could stalk her real easy. Hey. Sammy says, does she know how you talk? Maybe she will know it's Austin.
Oh, yeah. When you speak, do you use like telltale patterns like say however or regardless? Or are there any little quirks that you...
Verbal tics.
As
Do you say things like "my darling" to give it away that you're into her? My one and
If
only.
you got a letter and it had the word awesome in it 5 or 6
My
times, you might
darling
know-
Clementine. And then you offer her
Was it a
oranges.
haiku? Did you write her a haiku? Did you offer her oranges? So you said.
Yeah, you call her a darling Clementine, then you give her like a box of oranges.
Ooh, nice.
There you go.
You could do like Frank on It's Always Sunny in Philadelphia and give her an egg.
Did you? Oh,
Someone's at the door.
oh, baby. You know what this is?
Oh,
So,
boy.
not to change this topic,
Is that
but
Austin's girlfriend?
no. First, no. I think I got. It's a cold shoe mount, guys. I'm so excited. I got a cold shoe mount for my gimbal, so I can attach it to my new Rode microphone. So I'm pretty excited.
There you go.
Got
And
the
just to
claim.
clarify, it's not Austin's girlfriend.
It is not Austin's
Okay.
girlfriend.
It's good.
Yeah.
It's
It is
budget
not.
Austin's girlfriend.
Austin says, I could stalk her, but I mean, my corny jokes give me away. Yeah, without question. And here's Steve Holt joining us. It says hello. Hey, Steve. How's it going?
Greetings.
Steve Holt.
Steve
Yes,
Holt.
please. That's awesome.
Jamie
Hey,
says,
Steve.
"Did you write about corn in the love letter?" I mean, come on, always.
My dearest German love, you are the kernel upon which all my future resides.
You are the kettle corn of my dreams. I like to think about the kettle corn and the butter. And
Also,
you,
real quick, Austin, you should know we do this all out of love and appreciation for you. So
And
we're not
homage.
making fun of you, my man.
that's right.
You got guts and courage to drop off a letter. I did that once. It's very you know what? One of the best memories I've ever had. So that's great. I think it's awesome.
You know,
Good for
if
you.
you think about the situation, if she rejects you, she's going to Germany in a couple weeks. Like,
Jamie
what's
says,
the-
"My love grows taller for you than the corn in this Indiana wasteland."
Damn, Jamie, get on
Oh, she
Fiverr
is
and start
hot.
offering your poem services, girl, because that's fire.
Your sister says, "I could see me dating Austin." Pauline Burke.
Pauline Burke, I could see me dating Austin. Pauline, whatever you feel is the right thing, I want you to follow your heart. If it leads to Austin, so be it.
Austin, you have gusto. You absolutely have gusto. And Sammy says, "It's going to be fine, Austin." And Austin, you know what? You got this.
You know, as
I'll be-
you get
I'll be
to
back in
an
1 second,
adult-
guys.
All right.
Okay. Here's some advice. As you get to be an adult, the things you're worrying about right now in this situation, Austin, will become minimized. Like, oh, she rejected me? Okay, no biggie.
No skin
Oh,
off
she's
my
gonna
back.
find out it's me? Yeah, no biggie. Ain't no thing.
Ain't no thing. True
Don't
that.
sweat small stuff.
No. Don't sweat it at all.
Her loss, not yours.
That's right. Austin, you gotta carry yourself as the alpha that you are, even though you're really a beta. Yeah, you carry yourself as the alpha male that you are, man.
And if she seems to be on the fence, just tell her you know Sammy's superstar.
Yeah,
That'll
you'll
work
always have the superstar. Always have the superstar.
superstar too. But
Electric Boogaloo.
and then you could drop the I'm a YouTuber line. That seems to work.
Yeah. Jamie says they really do. I used to be terrified of rejection. Now I feel happy to say at least I tried, and there are better things that are coming.
Faux show.
You know, it's like I have on my board. It says I have not because I asked not. So you have to, you want something, you ask for it. And Mark says, "I'm studying to become a historian. I'm especially interested in finding a date." Back to the puns again.
I remember when
You remember?
Captain Kirk. He was asked. It was a funny pun. He says, "What's your favorite date?" Like, where do you go on a date was what was meant, but the question was, "What's your favorite date?" He says, "I think it's April 15th. It's not too hot out. It's not too cold out. You need a light jacket."
Austin says, "I'm kind of already there, Matt. After the last relationship with she who shall not be named, I don't care much about love, but this one girl, I'm worried that she will like me."
Hey, try it. Get messy. Whatever. She's leaving in a couple weeks. You can hit the reset button if it all goes south.
Jamie says, "You're still so young, Austin." I agree with everybody here, Austin. You're playing with house money. Take a chance. Take a chance, Austin. 2 weeks. 2 weeks. That's it. You have 2 weeks.
Is she really? I'm sorry. So I missed it. She's gone in 2 weeks.
A couple weeks. I think I forget when
A couple
he said
weeks.
it. 2 months, 2
'Cause
and a
I
half
know-
months. At some point in the near future, she's going to Germany. That's what.
Well,
you
if she's an exchange student, I think she's probably staying through June or like late May. That usually seems pretty common the whole school year.
yeah.
Yeah.
Jamie thought he said 3 months.
Sounds
That makes
about right.
sense.
And Austin says she's gone in June. Yeah, so 3 months.
Okay. So there you go.
That makes sense.
So you got more than 2 weeks. So you got a bigger window. So go for it, man.
I realize we just like circled this subject as like, no, Austin, we're telling you what to do, and you as sure as hell are going to listen to us.
You're going to listen
we
to
really
us.
We circled this subject as like the most important thing. So
Because this show has now become about your love life.
Wow.
Austin, you're going to do this. And you're going to come back next week and tell us about how the date went. And I'm going to feel like Chuck Woolery. And it's going to be fantastic.
All right. Seriously.
2 and 2. We'll be right back at you.
You make your own decisions. We support you no matter what you decide to do.
Man, I was at the bar last night with a friend, and it was very evident the bartender was really into him. And have you guys ever like seen that and like wondered what is happening? What is happening on a chemical, on a visual level that I am not seeing? I mean, he's charming as hell. Don't get me wrong. I totally get it. But it was so interesting to like watch it play out. Like she would like drift over and he would banter and she would laugh. And I was like, I'm watching something here and it's so interesting, but I don't understand. I don't know. It was very interesting. Have you guys ever done that? Like, it's
Well,
interesting to watch, man.
I was at the bar, and the one girl that was with us, she got pretty drunk. She was drunk when we got there, and she tried to pick up the male bartender, and I hit the recording on the iPhone, and I put it down on the bar, and I caught the exchange.
Oh, wow.
It's on my channel. I have it on my.
That's like
Wait, you
Dateline
posted
NBC
it?
over there.
That's
I
funny.
posted it.
Interesting.
I obfuscated it. I just put up like an image, and it's just her voice.
You just
It's
cover their
just-
faces with a text of their names. That's nice.
It's just a still image. I took a stock image of. I went to Google. And I said drunk girl, and I just downloaded the image.
I could see Matt taking footage of that and doing his best Keith Morrison impression to do a Dateline NBC piece on exactly how that went and making it
Yeah.
sound like something really dire happened.
It wasn't video. I didn't take video of her, but I hit the record. When I say record, the audio recording button. Yeah.
Oh, I thought you were taking video of it. Oh, got it. Okay.
Oh,
That's
that
fine.
pesky DNA.
Wow, Austin, you guys were at the bar when you met? What is it? 8? To get into Indiana bars these days?
6, I think.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
The laws have changed so
Yeah.
much.
You know, first grade and happy hour.
I'm gonna
Please,
find
sir, I would like one beverage, your finest top shelf vodka.
And Shirley Temple.
And a showy temple. I got to do my math homework, so if you guys could keep it down with all the knife fights, I'd appreciate it.
I will have a vodka and a Shirley Temple chaser.
Excuse me, sir. How are the nachos this evening? I am quite hungry.
I am hungry for your Shirley Temple and a vodka and your nachos.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. You are challenging me to fisticuffs? Well, sir, you have dug an owie grave because I will beat you to death.
I will beat you to a bully pulp.
I'm a bit of a pool shark myself. I will take all your money and I will sink that 8-ball right now.
Mark says go up to
Listen,
her
everybody.
locker and say, I'm going to be the Austin to your powers. Lean your arm on the locker in a cool sort of way and flick your hair.
And that is called a scene from Indiana bars.
There you go.
Mm-hmm. I'm sorry, JV. I feel like your viewership has gone down, and it's because I've been talking.
It's okay.
That's on me.
It's negative
apologize.
numbers now. Jamie fashions a shiv out of a vodka bottle.
So funny.
With Jamie, it always turns violent.
That's a fantastic image
Mm.
of just sharpening a vodka.
As we all know, Jamie will cut you dead.
She'll get you. Yeah. She's a love him and stab him with a shiv type.
Austin says it went down because y'all started giving relationship advice to a teenager. Austin, you're the one saying I sent a letter or I sent a poem to a lovely exchange student from Germany.
Austin,
What would you like us to do?
Oh,
we're
my
not giving
first-
you relationship advice. We're giving you life advice.
That's
okay?
right. This is life
And
advice.
if you want to live your best life, well, then you sure as hell should do everything we're saying. And then report back to us.
Hey, Paul,
Did it make your life better? And we know the answer. It's yes.
where do we go from here?
Oh, no. What happened to Matt? Where'd he go?
Matt's gone.
Lost my capture card.
That's what happened, Austin. You made Matt disappear.
Matt's just 3 little red dots. Oh, no. Matt's just 3 blue balls.
3 blue balls. Jamie said, oh, now we got the backhand. Jamie says, touche, Austin. Haha. It's the advice I never got. I feel compelled. Haha. This is advice we never got, and we're all sharing it with you, Austin, because you have a chance to score 1 for the team. You have a chance to score 1 for the team.
Austin, I wish I had people who loved me enough to tell me what to do in life, but I didn't. And that's how I've turned out this way, Austin. 3 cats? Don't do it, Austin. Listen, you can save your life. You're young. You can turn your life around.
Mark never got
Look at
advice.
me,
That's why he sat in a
cautionary
room
tale.
on his own for 28 years. 28 years. So you got 28 years with Mark, 3 cats with Paul? Come on. Come on.
Don't end up like this, Austin. Every time you talk to me, Austin, think of me as the ghost of future from that
A Christmas story, a Christmas Carol.
A Christmas Story. Exactly. I'm a Christmas Carol.
Yeah.
That's how you should picture me, Austin.
You'll be visited by 3 ghosts.
Mm-hmm. When you talk to me, Austin, think of the movie Looper and be like, no thanks. I don't want that. I don't want that to happen.
And,
That's a
and
great movie. I
Also
need to go back and watch the movie.
think of the movie Human Centipede and say, thank God I'm not fat.
Oh, God. Ugh.
You're welcome.
Oh, I got to go brush my teeth now.
You're welcome.
Ooh, the new Scream is out on Paramount Plus. So I got to go get that. I got to go watch that.
Austin says, Paul, you're actually his role model. Austin's role model. This girl loves cats, so I mean, hey.
Oh, that's true. She's German, so she probably likes things that are a little aloof. No, listen, that sounds like it was shade thrown at Germans. No, I love Germans. I love everybody.
And David
But-
Hasselhoff.
And the Hoff.
Yeah.
Don't hassle the Hoff.
You know what,
Well,
Austin?
folks, I'm
Why
having
don't you-
technical issues on my end, so I think I'm going to jump off.
Your audio's
my
coming
cap
through fine,
card.
Matt.
Yeah, you sound great.
Well, my capture card died. I can't use my Sony camera. This is my GoPro.
That's all right.
I'll hang out for a
We can
little
still
bit.
hear you.
I found out that video is age restricted and it's privated on my channel. It's a minute, 12 seconds long. It's pretty funny. Pretty funny when a girl asks.
Does it talk about inappropriate stuff? Like it's age restricted. So is it like?
No. It doesn't.
I mean, was
use
she
any
coming on
inappropriate-
pretty strong and like saying things?
She's coming on strong, but it's no inappropriate language.
Oh,
No
okay.
inappropriate.
Well, then I don't want to listen to it. I should have written the poem in German.
Yeah.
Oh.
And it can be the voice of Matt Haas.
I'm not sure that's going to win you any points.
Or it can win you all the points. Who knows?
You never know what people are into, you know?
Mm-hmm.
Never know.
Stuart asks, drop a link, Matt. How can we find that video? You got a people,
Well, I have to-
inquiring minds want to know.
I have to unprivate it. I'll tell you what. I'll make it unlisted, and I'll get the URL.
Put it past
I'll
your
drop
paywall.
it. I'm gonna drop it over on my channel because I can
Matt.
do that over there.
Question. I forgot to ask, buried the lead. Did they go out? Did this result in any sort of like?
No, the employee
Any positive
bartender rejected the advance.
Oh no! Tragic.
Dun, dun, dun.
Yeah. Yeah. It's a pretty funny exchange because after he said no, She's like, I'm testing you. I was testing you. I'm like, you weren't testing. But she's
That's oh,
I wanted to see if you would say yes. I was testing you. I wasn't really gonna go with you. It's like, good save.
that's funny. Then I guess we're all testing each other at all times. Because if I'm asking you a question to see if you say yes or no, well, that's kind of why I'm asking the question. If you're gonna say yes or no.
Stuart, let me know if that URL landed in the chat over there.
I also have the poem. He doesn't have a way to send it to Matt. I don't
Oh,
think.
you know what?
So.
It probably didn't. Let me, because you know how like when you put a URL in and it makes it look like it's posted, but it's really not. I think I have to log out.
Wait, JV, you have the poem?
Apparently, I can try to look it up over here, and then I can screen share it and make everybody awkward.
No, JV, let's do this. Let's do one better. Like, listen, Austin is intimidated to read this in front of this German lass. So why don't we? I got an idea. Why don't I listen? Oh, it's me, a little German girl. It's me. So why don't you read it to me, and we'll do some role playing, JV.
Okay.
So we'll kind of show Austin how it's probably going to go in the real life.
All right.
So then
I
he'll
could
be
definitely do
comfortable
that.
doing
Austin, if you're
Fantastic.
okay with that, I will only do it with the express written permission of Austin over there.
Okay, let me get.
And by the way, where did you send it? Did you send it to the Venture email?
Oh, hello, it's me. What? I have to take physical fitness? No,
No.
thank you.
No.
I'm just going to eat my strudel over here by myself. What? Black Forest ham? Huge fan. Okay, great.
I think
I
you got
found
the
the
voice
character.
down. That's great.
Oh, hello. What? I love a good.
Oh, did you wait? Did you do it in
story.
Discord, Austin? Did you do it on Discord? Let me get on Discord and see if you put it over there. Well, find your poem and then I will read it.
Hello, it's me, Gretel. I
Gretel.
want you all to know that Austin is one of my best friends, and I have enjoyed being here in Indiana so much.
So
Oh, sure.
much.
I write my parents and say, Dear Mama and Dear Papa,
Yo, mama. Yo, mama.
how are things in Berlin? It's so nice to be outside the country in America. Everything is so different here.
He's
How is little Berkshire? That's
Berkshire.
their little dog. That's our dog, Berkshire.
Berkshire.
Right.
Wiener Schnitzel. All right, I got it. I got it open here. Now, do I need verbal inspiration, or do I just read it straight? How do you want me to read this, Austin? And how do you want me to read this, Paul?
And Austin helped set the scene for us. Okay, it's a little bit of improv, but a little bit of guidance. Where is this happening? Is this happening at lunch? Is this happening in the hall? Is this happening before class? After school? I just need
He
to
put
know.
it in her
I just need to
locker.
know.
So she
Got
would
it.
be reading it at her locker, I believe.
That's true. But I want to live out the experience if he has the courage to read it to her.
Okay. Anybody have any background music I could use for this?
Yeah.
Let me.
Thank you. Hey, how you doing?
Oh, hello. What can I do for you, sir?
I just wanted to tell you a few things, if you don't
Well-
mind.
Austin, I have to get to class. I'm so excited. You are my best friend, but I do value education above all else.
Eyes as blue as the unventured ocean, shining in the beauty of the light. A voice so beautiful it enlightens all emotion. Hearing it lets me know everything's all right. A smile that could bring joy to any man, anybody lucky enough to be blessed by such beauty. A laugh that's so perfect as it began, and you are such a cutie.
Austin, you've ruined my makeup. My mascara is everywhere.
But wait, there's more.
There's more? Austin,
Yes.
I was nearly going to fall over, collapse. Oh, the feelings I have inside of me, Austin. The feelings.
A
Continue.
heart gracefully angelic, as sweet
hold
as
on
a
1
honey
second.
bee. Okay.
1 second. Let me turn down my. I'm listening to music and it's so loud. Let me turn it down.
It is
1
getting a little loud.
1 second. I do love new synth. Austin, do you love synthwave? Because I'm a huge fan.
I've seen it in several pornos, especially from the.
Whoa. Bring it back, brother. All right.
Okay.
We're both high schoolers. Dial
That's
it
right.
back.
That's right. Like we didn't see porn in high school. Got it. All right.
All right. Now, Austin,
Next
continue.
stanza.
Yes.
Next
Oh,
stanza.
what time is it? I only have 5 minutes, Austin.
Paul,
Then
but I got
have to
another
go-
stanza for you.
Okay, fine. But then I have to go to Algebra 1.
Algebra 1.
Yes.
A heart gracefully angelic, as sweet as a honey bee. Your brain and it's psychedelic, making me want more of she.
Oh, me?
Hugs that are soft as a pillow, ones that make me feel safe and secure. Hair that flows like a meadow, hair as beautiful as nature. Always on my mind, forever in my heart.
Vow. Vow, vow, vowy vow. Thumbs up to you, Austin. Austin, listen.
Austin's wigged out right now. Her first class is algebra.
It, well, I played the odds, baby.
Who's the stalker now, huh?
Austin, that is the sweetest thing anybody has ever said. And I'll tell you something. I'm going to remember it and treasure it for always and always. And
John
I'm
sees that made
so
me
glad-
squirm in my seat. Yeah, it's making me squirm in my chair over here, John.
I'm so glad you told me to my face how you feel about me. Because that's important, Austin. It's important that you told me.
It's algebra
I mean-
too, but close enough. I mean, hey, you're stalker. Quill joining
Well,
us. It
let's
says
just-
hi. Hey, Quill, how are you?
Listen, if I could use a little algebra, let's just say Austin squared plus German girl squared equals love squared. I think that's a more Pythagorean love theory.
It's a little Pythagorean
Mhm.
action over there, if you know what I'm saying.
Whoa, dial it back, man. Dial it back. Was it high
Stuart.
school?
Sorry. That's right.
What do you think this is? Euphoria? We're a couple of kids in Indiana. Whoa, slow your roll there, Austin. By the way, I hear you cook delicious meals. Won't you, for once, cook me a meal? I do so treasure a man who can cook for me. And scene.
Hashtag dial it back. That's the name of our new show, Paul. Dial it back.
Dial it
Austin,
back, baby.
what meal would you make her if she asked you to make a meal?
Yeah, what kind of meal would you make her? Let us know in the comments,
fun.
Austin.
Oh,
Macaroni
So
and
does he
cheese
keep
is
her from-
not an acceptable answer.
she's in culinary as well, so she knows how my food is.
Quill sharing video with German girl.
Anyone else want to date Paul?
He's a beautiful German lady.
He's such a beautiful German lady.
And he's got this incredible David Hasselhoff collection.
Mm-hmm. I do some Hasselhoff cosplay where I have an In-N-Out burger put on one side of the room and I get super drunk and then I just crawl towards it.
I noticed how you used the In-N-Out burger and not Wendy's, is what, because Hasselhoff in that one. John says, me squared plus you squared is we squared.
Oh, John, you freaking genius. It was sitting right there. It was sitting right there.
Brilliant. Brilliant.
Nice.
John's a brilliant guy.
He is. Austin says, I would make either Black Forest cake or Wiener Schnitzel.
All right.
And
Now,
In-N-Out
that's
is
a
better than
bold-
Wendy's for sure. Agreed.
That's a bold move, making a German girl a German dish. Like you gotta nail it. Like there's no.
I'm thinking Cantonese.
That's true.
My image
Yeah.
freezing.
No,
I'm
you're-
having
you're
tech-
good.
Your
Just don't
image,
see it.
your image is fine.
I
You're
think
not
I'm-
as
I'm
bad as
gonna-
Austin a couple weeks ago.
Oh yeah. I'm hardwired. I'm not on Wi-Fi. The app store. Really anything.
Austin says it's hard to find veal here in Indiana. I don't think it's that hard to find veal in Indiana, but all right.
Ooh, make some Black Forest cake. Nice.
Mm-hmm. Black Forest cake is delish.
Any cake is delish, man. That's,
Italian rum cake, delish.
never had it. It sounds
Oh
delicious.
my. Oh yeah. Outside of the pinnacle for me would be key lime pie, for reasons that we will share on this show sometime in 2027 when I feel comfortable telling the story.
That sounds like quite a tale. Key
Oh,
lime pie is good. Yeah.
especially when the limes are freshly squeezed and the crust is a handmade graham cracker crust. Pff, without question.
Now we're talking.
Bring it.
I like a good lemon meringue. It's a little sweet. It's a little tart. It's a little crust. It's delicious.
Jamie's setting her calendar for 2027 for the key lime pie story.
Oh, Jamie, you make me laugh. You crack me up.
Yeah, it's
funny.
going to be a very special episode, a feel-good episode of VF Talks. It may be, viewer discretion is advised. Just saying. Jamie says, "Hell yeah to lemon meringue. I love lemon desserts.
Hell yeah.
Hell yeah." And Mark says, "Do you guys have afternoon tea, like with the sandwiches and scones and all the nines?" You
No
like the afternoon tea, Paul?
here.
Matt?
I do drink
I do
tea,
not.
but not all fancy like that.
Finger sandwiches?
I'm drinking a little afternoon coffee. I'm not a big tea guy. But it's not because I dislike tea. I've just never really kind of gotten the habit. I'm a habit guy. Like if I get a habit, I'm pretty stuck with it. I mean, so if I switch over to tea, I'd probably be fine switching. I'm happy with it.
Jamie's clarifying, says, "We like 8s around these parts, Mark. We're not good for the 9s. Well, how are you doing, my friend?
Robert Lee,
We
ladies and
got
gentlemen.
some sha-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la.
Hey, Lala. Hello.
Yeah.
How are you?
Yeah.
It's good to see you.
And John's letting us know that the pun was absolutely intended before. Well, let's see. Matt, you're okay over there? Hey, you're great in this camera 2 perspective. It's actually very entertaining.
You like the new camera angle?
Yeah, it's fantastic. Should I switch?
Good.
Should I switch too? I should go over here. They're telling me I should go over here.
Why?
It's
Why
actually
would
a
you
good
do that?
camera. I like the camera angle because it. Okay, so honestly, I like it a lot because in the upper right, it's just the monitor, and you don't see the end of the monitor. I like that. Like I think it's a fun it's almost like there's more to your life and there's more stuff going on. There's so much happening that the screen can't fit it.
Yeah.
That is like a graphic design staple.
Very much
Yeah.
so.
You know, like
I like
you
that.
want like someone looking through an open door. Like that's like a technique you can do. And if you have
the
like
door
a
back
car,
there. Yeah.
like you put the car in the frame where there's more in front of the car than behind the car, like little little concepts like that. I
Yeah.
follow you. I follow.
Now everybody's telling Paul to go to camera 2. Uh-oh.
Great.
Son, there you go. You just turned the camera. There's this camera 2.
Camera 2, ladies and gentlemen.
Now in the next hour, if we have talks, this is what we're going to cover.
Accentuates my guns.
Yeah. Gun show. 3-minute gun show. That's what you walked into. A gun show. Think about that. Okay, I'm going back to camera 1 because I'm kind of freaking myself out here.
Yes, Robert,
Okay.
This is my GoPro. You can tell because my background isn't blurry because GoPros don't blur the background.
Wait, what's Marilyn saying? Naughty. What's naughty?
Because we're showing our gun shows and, like...
Well, that's our nature. You might say we're naughty by nature.
Yeah.
Oh, God.
Oh, that's awesome.
No.
Oh, yeah. He went there.
Oh, my microphone's way over here. So
I know. I like it. It's good. It's not close to the microphone like that. So. Yeah, and then Jamie says, "What isn't naughty? Down with OPP?" Well, yeah, you know me.
I switched to camera 3.
Well, see, Matt's got a 3-camera operation. I don't have a camera 3, so.
Oh yeah, nope. This is it. This is it.
No, it's just a 2-camera operation here. It works well. It means well. We do what we can around here.
I only switched because my capture card blew up, apparently.
Kaboom.
Oh no, sorry about that.
It's been giving me a little bit of problems every now and then. Usually if I unplug it, plug it back in, it works. Didn't happen this time, so I think I have to reboot or relaunch Ecamm, and then it might recognize it. Or not Ecamm, but this Ecamm host viewer, co-host thing that I'm in. But we'll see. That's getting a little tech in the weeds, but
A little tech in the weeds and a song in my heart.
the ab cam. Yeah, my 6-pack. This is 2 inches of topsoil on a foot of granite, ladies. Little bit of squish.
Robert says, "Kaboom! Isn't that an old Activision game? # old school reference."
Activision, yeah, baby.
Might as well play Pitfall while we're at it.
Pitfall. Yeah. Don't play the ET game. The ET, the extraterrestrial Atari game.
We didn't give Austin the payoff to the workshop. He wants to know, was it a good poem? Does it need work? Let us know in the comments. How was Austin's poem? All
Okay.
Yeah.
Austin, I think it was a great. Is my mic coming in okay? Because it's actually a ways away.
It's
okay?
actually not bad.
Oh, great. So maybe this is how normal people speak. Normal level, normal volume.
Normal.
Austin, I liked it. Here's the most important thing. It sounds like it was from your heart and you were very sincere when you wrote it. And I know, having written poetry and letters in the past, the ones that like make you feel good writing them, just leave it alone. Don't edit it too much. If you feel good, like as you're writing it, you kind of have that giddy feeling and that excited, oh, somebody's gonna like read this, leave it. I think it's great if you feel like that was what you needed to write, perfect.
Yeah.
You can't outdo what yeah. That's what I want to say.
On a scale of 1 to David Hasselhoff, it was a David Hasselhoff.
Boom. There you go.
There you go.
You hopped it up.
Quill says, "Good thing we didn't add the other lines." There are other lines, apparently.
Oh, did you guys write this together, Austin? Were you crowdsourcing this poem with your friends?
They were workshopping. And that's what happened.
Interesting.
Jamie's got to go. It's meditation time. This was an awesome show. Paul, always great to see you. Thanks, everyone, for the laughs. Love you all. Love you, Jamie. You have a great meditation over there with
awesome seeing you,
Cherie.
Jamie.
And then, Austin, what I would say is this. Write from your heart, and that's exactly what you did. I think that poem was phenomenal, and I don't think it was corny at all. It came from the heart. It came from the most endearing place, and I wasn't kidding before. Go for it. I mean, you have this one life. You live in the present and you take risks in the present, and it's okay. And we don't dwell upon the past, we learn from the past. So go for it, man. You got this. And I believe in you. We all believe in you. We love you, Austin. So do it. Please do it.
There were some lines that weren't exactly PG.
We had to dial it back.
That's good.
Yeah. That's our
Yeah.
new show. Dial
Yeah.
it back.
Dial it back. That's really funny. There weren't PG lines.
I like how you and Quill wordsmithed it, though. That's really cool.
Yeah, that's fun. That's a fun project. It's a fun gesture.
Rob says the Hoff, Mitch Buchanan, or Michael Ryder, or Nick Fury one-shot appearance on Fox TV. Yeah. You don't hassle the
Wait a
Hoff.
second. Was Hoff Nick Fury on a Marvel TV show? No. Was he? That's wild. No. Really? Okay. Interesting.
That's our new show called No. Really?
No. Really? What? Mm.
After Dial It Back. Friday nights at 9.
Stay tuned for
That's right.
Really?
Austin did
funny.
most of the work, Quill, but Quill made sure it didn't sound creepy. Well, it's good to have
Nice.
a creep protector.
You need quality control, Quill. That's what you were. You were testing the product, making sure it wasn't going to creep out the German
Especially
exchange student.
during first period Algebra 2.
Mm-hmm.
It's a pretty intense class for being the first class.
Yeah, well, I mean, hey, what would you want? Physics instead? Because that's even rougher.
I don't know.
A little ripple tank
What about
action.
morning announcements? Like, hey, we're the group that kind of like makes the
Oh
announcement
no.
to the school.
Oh no. Austin had a creepy line about her hair. Well, now certainly you're going to have to tell us.
It's not about. Is it about smelling your hair? Don't.
Yes.
Like-
Yes.
No, that's the only creepy thing I could think of, like with hair, or that can be considered creepy, or like, hey, when you were really focused on that math problem, I cut a lock and I'm saving it. Like that too would be pretty creepy. So I'm glad you didn't add it like that. Yeah.
Yeah, see, that's a good class to have. First, digital arts.
It got deleted, so we'll never know. Good. You know what? Leave it on the cutting room floor. The
For everybody
best
else,
thing
let us
to
know a
do-
creepy line you would say about her hair in the comments.
Not necessarily. So about a fictional woman's hair. Let's establish that.
Yes.
I feel like yeah.
If he mentioned how it smells, that would be creepy.
That's right. Like, who knows?
Like I watched Superman 2, and I'm going to make another copy of you when you leave. That could be creepy.
Yeah.
I think that was Superman 2. That's old.
Oh, it is old. Or it could be completely off base and completely creepy, and could say it smells like a TA travel center in the hot of summer.
What's a TA travel center?
It's where truckers go.
Oh,
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Great kielbasa and eggs, though, for sure. Austin says something about her hair being pure or something.
Yeah, probably best to leave that off.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah.
We got the Gilly Man, who says hello all. Hello, Gilly. How are ya?
Okay,
Hey, Gilly.
Welcome to the program. We're helping Austin write poetry. Welcome to the
Well,
program.
I feel like we accomplished that mission. I feel like with our forces combined, we really did a great job.
Wonder powers activate.
Mhm.
Mm-hmm.
By the power of Voltron.
Sure. Oh, and now Paul's escaping.
Back to camera one.
Back to camera one. Austin says, I feel something burn inside and you have a nice behind. Well, you should see a doctor about that because that might be hemorrhoids.
Yeah,
Hemorrhoids are no laughing matter. The more you know.
but striking you pretty young, so good luck to your future.
Well, preparation H. Rich says, "Hey guys, sorry I'm late. Fell asleep. LOL." Well, you're missing poetry wordsmithing right here. And Quill says,
Rich.
"Yo, don't expose me like that." Capital letters.
I feel something burn inside. You have a nice behind.
Can we do limericks? Maybe about
I like
Austin from Nantucket. You know, there you go.
Rich, you did miss. Hey, Rich, you did miss the dad jokes.
And
Sleep
Gilly's
is important, Rich.
all
Treat
about the
yourself.
taco poetry.
Oh,
Well, that's Matt's wheelhouse.
always down for taco poetry.
That's right. And taco haikus. It's just a mix of culture. It's fantastic. Oh, man. So, Austin, seriously, go for it. We got you. Go for it, man. Any big
So what
plans
did you
this weekend,
do?
gentlemen?
I don't think I think maybe stream a little bit tomorrow. That's pretty much it. It's a pretty chill weekend.
Well, we're losing an hour.
It's true.
I'm gonna build out my studio with my new gear, and I was supposed to see our friend Denny, because I'm not supposed to say, but that job he was going for, he got, and we're gonna do a video announcement thing. So I was gonna shoot some video for him, but since we're getting 4 to 6 inches of snow, we might have to push it off. So we'll see.
Yeah, we'll see. It's March. How bad could it be, right? Sometime, either tomorrow or Sunday, I have to do my next long run. And it's probably the last long run before the actual half marathon. So,
I thought Saturday was your rest day.
well, Saturday is either the rest day or I'm going to move the long run to tomorrow and do the 10-miler.
Nice.
Yeah, thank you.
Awesome.
I did a 5-mile training run this afternoon. And, again, I'm very slow. I'm not fast at all. But I got in at 53 minutes for 5 miles. So I was really happy about that. So, about 10 and a half minutes a mile. Again, not fast at all. But, 3 years ago, I could barely move. So let's talk about that in a second.
Yeah, man, just completing it's an accomplishment. You know what I mean? Like, that's huge.
Oh no. Austin's getting censored.
A smile that could bring joy to anyone lucky enough to be blessed by such beauty. A laugh that can cure depression past 21. And damn that booty. Damn that booty.
Yeah, it's probably good to leave out "damn that booty" for yeah.
DAYUM.
Damn.
Damn.
Yeah, I think.
Well, see, now, to really class it up, you should have called it a badonkadonk.
A badonkadonk.
That would have won her over, I think.
Stuart's wife is a runner, did the New York City Marathon. Yeah, at some point, I want to run the New York City Marathon. My cousin Ian's run 7 New York City marathons, and that's the pinnacle for me. So I'm eyeing New York City. It won't be this year. You have to qualify it for it, but yeah. It's something either in 23 or 24 for sure. And Austin is saying we were having issues with the rhyming scheme.
But Austin, damn that.
Damn.
I'm gonna start. I want to start using that in my live stream. Damn that booty.
Damn that booty.
I don't know. That makes me giggle. I don't know why. What part of me is it's just making me giggle.
Damn, Paul, you better dial that back. Gil says you care too much about what others think at this current moment to be a marathon runner. It's true. You have to give in to a level of madness. 2 for 2, Gilly. You're absolutely right. The fact that I'm running at all is some level of madness. And Ultra marathons are never going to be in the prescription for me, but the fact that I'm actually running 5Ks, 10Ks, and a half marathon with the whole sort of stipulation that I'm looking at that as seeing how I would potentially feel in Portland on October 1st for a full marathon. So,
Well, I mean, I would say that like if you're running and having difficulty, like whatever mile it is, I'd say just like look up and remember, damn, that booty,
damn that booty.
and keep going.
Yeah.
That'll keep you going for sure.
Because Gilly says visualization is definitely important. And visualization is definitely something like, damn, that booty.
Whatever gets you going, whatever keeps you running.
Austin wanted to do an ABAB rhyme scheme in quatrain and wanted to do 4 quatrain stanzas and end it with an unrhymed couplet, essentially the opposite of a Shakespearean poem. That would be iambic pentameter. That's the opposite.
Yeah, I think you should have done an a booty rhyme scheme. That it sounded like really what you wanted to do was a booty.
A booty, a booty.
A booty, a booty, a booty.
A booty, a booty, a booty. John says, just run like someone is chasing you with a knife and keep looking back. Yeah.
Like a zombie run.
You know, that's actually common advice that runners have. It's like if you take it like someone's chasing you or you're chasing someone, you actually gain a little speed that way. So I don't know who I'm going to be chasing. It's an open start, so whenever I pick a time to start running, it starts. It's a greenway marathon, so it's not a formalized marathon that you think of it like in Portland or Chicago or Boston or New York. It's a greenway marathon. It's in the middle of a park somewhere. So it's an open start. It's just a matter of, can I start at a time where I have the most time to finish it because there's a 3-hour time limit, but then also, can I be off to the side, wait until I get that negative split going, and then chase someone? That's going to be the key. Quill says it was either the poem or a 5-paragraph essay. An argument, if you will. Austin says, if you can't tell, she's got some good assets. Assets to outright the debits? Are we talking bookkeeping now or accounting? That'd be fun. First period accounting.
Well, I hope you balance her books.
Oh, yeah. You know what helps balance those books? $240 worth of pudding.
What? I feel like I missed something from earlier in this live stream.
Yeah. It's a sketch from the state. $240 worth of pudding.
Oh,
It's a homework assignment for the audience. You're welcome. And then Austin's like, what? Yeah, the state, $240 worth of pudding. It's a homework assignment. Go look at it up. Gilly says, ask yourself the same questions now in your head that you will encounter at mile 11 or so. Yeah.
And when in doubt, just say, damn that booty.
Damn that booty.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, yeah. So you can have the answers prepared in your head. Yeah, I'm gonna be crying bloody murder come the 11th mile for sure, Gilly. But like, the 10-miler is going to be a real test this weekend because the thought is if I can run 10 miles, then what am I looking at? Just another 5K on top of it.
Mm.
Austin says, it's the weekend. I'm not doing homework. That's what I told my bio teacher. That's what I'm telling you.
Acceptable answer.
Acceptable. Just like that booty. That booty is quite acceptable. Now that's gonna be stuck in my head all weekend, if you know what I'm saying.
Gentlemen, I need to mosey, but this has been fun.
Yep. I need to jump off too.
Yeah, I'm going to put a giant bow on it, talk about next week and the power of connection, which are the 2 episodes next week. And then,
Very cool.
And then tell you about the best of VF Talks, which will be 1 week from tonight, because Matt and I are going to see some minor league hockey next Friday night.
Oh, cool.
So
Yeah, if you want to fly to Pennsylvania, Paul, you can join us.
Yes.
I will consider it. I likely will not be able to, but I will consider it.
Paul will take that consideration into consideration.
I will check kayak.com for some deals and see if I can't find any. So
cross our fingers and hope for the best.
Cool. All right.
Good night, gentlemen.
Have a good weekend, guys.
Love you guys.
Folks.
Take care.
Bye.
Matt and Paul, ladies and gentlemen, I'll go back to Maine on what has become the craziest, one of the craziest VF Talks. Go back to Maine over here. Here we go. Hey, how's it going? So, thank you, Matt. Thank you, Paul. Thank you, all of you in chat. Thank you, Jamie. Thank you, Gilly. Thank you, Stuart. Thank you, Lala. Thank you, Rob. Thank you, all of you. All of you are fantastic. Thank you, Quill. Thank you, Mom, for the super chats before the coffee. I'm going to be well caffeinated over the weekend. It was just a good time. Just a real good time tonight. So, next week, we're going to talk about the power of connection. Tuesday and Thursday. The first portion of how important it is to connect, but then the Thursday episode will be a continuation of that. So we talk about why we talk about what we talk about on the Tuesday, Thursday episodes. After how important the episode was last night about going through the questionnaire for Overeaters Anonymous, Gamblers Anonymous, Alcoholics Anonymous, Codependents Anonymous. It's very interesting to take a step back and take a look at all of that. And by the way, thanks again to Cherie and Brad for doing the show last night, for sure. So that's Tuesday and that's Thursday. Tuesday, Thursday, 8 o'clock Eastern, 5 o'clock Pacific. Next Friday will be a best of VF Talks, where we're going to take some clips from the last 2 years, put them together, and put together probably a 30 to 45-minute episode, since Matt and I will be off seeing minor league hockey. So it'll be a pre-recorded episode next Friday night, and we'll be back live probably the Friday after, although that Friday after I will probably be, it definitely will be. We'll be in on location VF Talks from Raleigh, North Carolina. So that's the schedule. Tuesday, Thursday, the power of connection. Friday, best of VF Talks. But until then, I'm going to say the same thing I say at the end of every Venture Forward in VF Talks. Stay safe, stay sane, stay strong, stay sober. You're worth it. Have a wonderful night. Don't forget to move your clocks ahead. Have a wonderful weekend. And we'll see you Tuesday night at 8 Eastern, 5 Pacific for the next episode of the Venture Forward. Take care. I love you. Fly be free.